Hello everyone, and welcome to the weekly trading ideas series Before and After. This is Walid speaking, the co-founder of Forex Space. I will be presenting our before and after results for this month, along with my partner Sam Haidar, the currency analyst and founder of MacroView. So let's begin.
You can see here in the chart price is at resistance, and we still expect some downside in gold price as phase one of the deal, of course, US and China trade talks, is near coming. Plus, the Fed is on pause mode in moving rates further. And rationally, we should see the price movement is to the downside.
You can measure also the Fibonacci retracement from the total latest up move. We might be heading to the 1450 area, which is a 38.2 level. It's also a support level here. If you click shadows. So as expected, gold fell heavily in the past week. And if we can check the channel, we're now about to test the bottom of channel. And as expected, we hit the first target, which was support level 1460. And exactly we hit this target. And approximately gold ounce fell $50. And now let's jump to the last week trade idea, which is the NZD USD.
The thing is, the market is somehow uncertain about the next move in New Zealand interest rate. So they need more information to get a more clear picture whether the RBNZ will cut interest rate or not on the 13th of November. Not this week, but the week after, right? We have the New Zealand RBNZ rate decision. And if you see the calendar, the only information between now and the decision is the jobs report from New Zealand on Tuesday, right? So basically the outcome of this report will move the New Zealand dollar in one of both directions into the next meeting.
We need to look for a rejection for this level. I will go for the 4-hour time frame. On the short-term analysis, we will focus on this pattern. As Sam said, if data were negative for the NZD, we might see a reversal pattern here. We notice a potential pattern. It's still on the formation process. It might be a head and shoulder in the future, like this. Nothing for sure yet. Any break of this support might expose this trend line, okay? And if we check the RSI on the 4-hour time frame, we have a bearish divergence. We have a bearish divergence and a break of the 70 level, the level of overbought, and a possible double top on RSI. So this might be a short-term opportunity to short the NZD if we break this potential pattern or any other pattern in this area, and preferably with a rejection on the daily time frame for this resistance level. So we got our rejection at this strong resistance level, as you can see here, and moving into the 4-hour time frame. So as expected, we got our reversal pattern, the head and shoulder pattern. So price broke down this reversal pattern as expected and almost hit our target, which is a trend. And the full target of the head and shoulder is pretty much reached at 0.633. So as you can see, guys, this is not magic. We are just doing our technical and fundamental analysis on this pair, and here is the results. And now let's move to the euro dollar trading idea 2 weeks ago.
This week I'm bearish on the euro dollar due to the Latvian amendment passed on Saturday. And as you can see, the manufacturing sector is in a declining trend since early 2018. It's now below 50, which is a contraction territory, which is lead to a recession. I'm gonna show you our last trade idea of last week, which it was on the shorting the euro US dollar. As we said, we were bullish on the euro, and the pair hit our first target, which is 1.11. Okay, and this bearishness in the pair was due to a dovish ECB on Thursday.
So just to give you an overview about what happened in euro dollar, as some said, we were bearish on the euro at 1.1180 and 1.12 area, and we hit our first target at this support, and then we had a double top on euro dollar. We mentioned this in our website. You can check our website and our before and after on euro 1 week ago, and price broke the neckline and it's now heading to the downside, to the support level. It's a really nice double top. You can measure the target. It should hit almost 1.1 at least next week. And we are already bearish in our community on the euro dollar. So now let's show you our first trading idea last month, which was about the CAD yen. Let's see the before and after.
For this week, I am bullish on the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. And the reason for that is that we have a change in the sentiment in the market due to a partial deal agreed between the US and China. The second reason why I'm bullish on the Canadian dollar is due to surge in oil price on Friday. And this will help the Canadian dollar to rise more. As you can see here, the employment change beat the expectation. Unemployment rate was better than the expectation as well. And the good thing was the full employment change surge. Okay. Anyway, this is a good fundamental reason to be bullish on the Canadian dollar and bearish on the yen due to risk on sentiment in the market.
As we can see, the last candle closed as bullish candle. As we can see, the closing of the candle was above the highs of the previous weeks. So this is a bullish sign for the CAD yen. So it might be bullish for the next couple of weeks. If we can draw the trend line, the trend is broken. It was broken Friday, which is a very good sign of bullish opportunity because the trend is strong and it's since 2018, September 2018.
As we said last week, we were bullish on the pair. And as we expected, it made a small correction before it surged around 100 pips. So now all we have to do is reduce our stop loss into the entry point or below a little bit and leave the trade open with the risk-free.
So thank you guys for listening. I know this video was a little bit long. We just wanted to show you how our combination between technical and fundamental analysis is going well. And last but not least, I want to invite you to our next week intensive Forex course. We will start on Tuesday. We will teach how to trade in financial markets and especially Forex from A to Z. It will be around 6 sessions, each session 2 to 3 hours, revealing our strategies and our system based on 12 years of experience. So hope you be with us next week. Thank you guys for listening, and I will see you tomorrow on our weekly trading idea.